Hello there, welcome back. If you are new, my name is Eileen. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 farmhouse kitchen decor using mostly Dollar Tree items. So if you want to see how I made these, keep on watching. For this DIY, you need this kind of burlap. I think that I got it from Hobby Lobby or Joann's. It was $1.49. And don't use this kind of burlap because it won't work for this project. I ironed my burlap because it was folded and crumpled. And then I grabbed a standard paper and traced it on the burlap. After that, we will be using a double-sided tape, place it on the paper, then put the burlap on the paper, and I will load this burlap and the paper on the printer. Make sure that the burlap is facing downward like this. I am using the regular printer and ink, so you can try this too. Then tada, it's printing. I made the image and you can have it too for free. I will just put it on the description box below. And then we will be using this board from Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna remove the border. It was so easy by using the scraper, and also the paper is peeling off, but the texture of the board is not good for this project, so I used the back of the board. To attach the burlap on the board, I just used hot glue. I attached it on the side and I did not put any hot glue in the middle because I don't want to form any bulky texture. And after hot gluing the burlap, I will be staining the border that we removed earlier. Using my antique wax Waverly, I gave it 2 coats because I want the border to be more darker. I let the paint dry before hot gluing it on the board. Then you are done with this DIY. You can hang it or you can also put it against the wall like this. For this DIY, you need these 2 wood trays from Dollar Tree. I will remove one handle on each tray. And first, I tried to remove it using the metal scraper, but it didn't work. So I just pulled it and it came off. Just be careful when you do this because, you know, it's the Dollar Tree tray. It's not so sturdy. So make sure not to damage the trays. And tada, it came off. And once I remove all the 2 handles, you can see that there's a gap when you connect it, and to remove that gap, I will be cutting a little piece of the wood on the side of each trays like this. I mark it first to have that straight cut, and I just used the scissors to cut it, and I continued it using my X-Acto knife. And whatever you use, just be careful. Then tada, we're just gonna connect the 2 trays using the craft stick. I just applied hot glue, but I realized I need to put wood glue on the side of the tray. So before putting the craft stick, make sure to put first the wood glue on the side of the trays like this. So I just used the scraper to put the wood glue. I let it dry, then I applied spackle to fill in the small gaps and sanded it. After sanding it, we will be painting it using my black Waverly, or they call it the ink. I will be painting it just 2 coats. Then I let the paint dry, and I have this stencil that I've got from Hobby Lobby. I will cut the small piece or a small plastic on the top to, so that the stencil will fit the tray. And to apply the paint on the stencil, I will be using the Rust-Oleum chalk paint, line and white. And to apply it, I will be using the small foam brush. And this is like you are doing a dry brush technique. You will dab off the excess on the paper towel and then dab the foam brush on the stencil like this, so that or to avoid bleeding, a lot of bleeding. And it works really great. I only need to clean up some of the white paint on the side because of the extra paint, and I just cleaned that using my black Waverly chalk paint. And then we will be staining the side of the tray using my antique wax. I put water on the antique wax to stain the tray. Then, tada! Here is our decorative farmhouse tray. I really love how it turned out. The cow is really cute. I love it. I hope you like it too, and tell me on the comment below what do you think of this project. For this DIY, you need these jars from Dollar Tree. And I went out to spray paint it with my Ultramat Rust-Oleum, and I was so lucky that it was sunny. And then I let it dry. Then I went back after 20 minutes to give it another coat. I let it dry for 2 hours, and then I went back inside to sand the textured part of the jar using the sunblock from Dollar Tree. I sand all the side of the jar, and I repeated this on all the jars. And it looks like this. After that, we will be using these stickers from Dollar Tree. I really use this a lot, so if you see these stickers, try to grab some because they are very useful. And here I just laid out all the letters before pressing it down. Once I am happy, I just apply pressure on it. And to blend it, I will sand the stickers like this, and it looks amazing. And after sanding it down, I will put black paint on the jar on random places to make it more farmhouse, or to make it more like a milk jar, but it is a coffee jar. For the lid of the jar, I will be painting it with my antique wax. Make sure to give it small amount of paint, let it dry, then apply another coat so that the paint will stick. I think I gave the lid with 2 to 3 coats. And to finish it up, I sand the black paint that we put earlier to give it an old and weathered look. Like this. And to add more details, I will be putting knobs, and I found 3 knobs in my craft stash. You can put any knobs that you have on hand, or you can buy it in any hardware store. And we will be using the gloss clear to seal the paint so that we can use it. And here I am pouring my coffee, my sugar, and I arranged the tea. and you're done with this DIY. I hope you like it, and that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give me a big thumbs up and tell me on the comment below what is your favorite. And if you're gonna make this, please tag me on my Instagram. And bye bye, guys. See you on my next DIY. Take care and be safe. God bless you all.